panel as well was sort of the idea of user rights and where they begin and end, and that's something that's come up a lot today as well. So I'd love if you could touch on that in your introduction.
Hi, I'm Human Radfar. I'm the co-founder and executive chairman of Clearspring, and we power what we call the largest sharing network on the web. Our core platform is Addthis. You may have seen it around the web when you go to various different websites. So we power the easy plugins for websites to enable sharing to all different social destinations. Hopefully, actually, will be compatible with Diaspora and others, but it's compatible with about 350 different social networks in about 70 different languages. There's 10 million websites that leverage our tools, and through those sites we reach about 1.2 billion unique users worldwide per month, so a pretty good chunk of the internet. And basically our core premise is how do we help people connect to the social web, whether they be publishers who want to engage folks who are on social networks and put those tools on their sites via Addthis, or on the other side of our business, advertisers who want to start to reach those users at scale through some sort of socially targeted advertising. So that's our business. I think you alluded to the fact that there's a lot of rights around data. So I mentioned that we reach 1.2 billion unique users, so we take that fairly seriously in terms of our responsibility. Just to put out a couple facts of what that means, because sometimes you say 1.2 billion. Every day we see about 3 billion views. So if there was, a second of attention generated for every single view that we saw, we'd see about 90 years of human attention every day. In a week, we see about a Library of Congress worth of data. And since we founded, we've seen, I think, 1.7 trillion views, which is, if you had a second for every one of those and go back in time, that's 50,000 years, the beginning of human history. So we see a lot of people's data, to put it bluntly. And one of the things that we're trying to balance, I think the industry's trying to balance, and there's a lot of cool projects out there that are trying to look at different ways to manage your data, have rights around your data, is what's the balance between keeping a commercial entity out there and making sure that you're in business, and then also making sure that the users are empowered and they have proper rights, transparency, notice, and choice. So it's something we're really passionate about. It's something that I believe in, and so I'm happy to talk about that at any level.